What is a good credit score in Canada? Introduction. I have previously written reviews of the two main companies that can provide you with your credit score for free in Canada. The two are Credit Karma Canada and Borrowell. It is one thing to know what your credit score is. But what does that number mean? Do you have control over how to increase your credit score? Questions. You must know the topic I am writing about in this Brandon's blog. What is a good credit score in Canada? What is a good credit score in Canada? Your credit rating. There are three main points you need to learn about your credit rating. In Canada, your credit score is a number between 300 and 900. Lenders use your credit score to test how likely you are to be responsible with the credit they are considering providing you. Will you pay back the cash you are asking they fund you? The greater your credit score number, the more probable you are to be an excellent wager to be able to pay back what you owe. Your credit history is composed of 5 elements. Your payment history composes 35%, debt you owe comprises 30%. The length of your credit history makes up 15%. 10% comes from the sorts of credit you have. Just how often you typically apply for new credit has a 10% effect. What is a good credit score in Canada? About this a little more. The greatest chunk is your repayment history. You're making your payments on time. If you're late on repayments, exactly how often are you late, or are there financial obligations in the enforcement and collection process? How much debt you owe takes into account how much debt is owed and how much credit is still available to you. The length of your credit history considers how long you've had your credit products for. The longer you've had them, the much better it is for your credit history. Types of credit looks at the range of credit items you have. A brand new credit application is when you request new credit. New credit applications stay on your credit score report for 3 years. Applying a lot of times for credit decreases your credit score. The theory is that if you keep applying, you're having two problems. The first is that you keep needing new credit for some reason. The second problem is that you must keep being turned down in order for you to need to keep applying. What is a good credit score in Canada? Hard and soft hits. When you apply for a credit, the potential lender performs a credit check on you. This is known as a hard hit, which impacts your score. When you pull your own credit report, such as through Credit Karma Canada or Borrowell, this is called a soft hit. This won't negatively impact your score. What is a good credit score in Canada? How often should I check my own credit score? You might be wondering, do you need to examine your credit score monthly? I am here to tell you. Your credit rating adjusts throughout the month based on the 5 items I spoke of above. So your credit rating can look different from month to month. If you're exercising excellent credit rating behavior, a new credit report will certainly show that. Likewise, if you are not acting responsibly with credit, your credit report and your credit score will reflect that. What I do recommend you do is check your credit rating record yearly. You do this to ensure that your credit record is exact and there are no errors in it. The most effective time to examine the accuracy of your credit rating record would certainly be prior to you making a huge purchase for something like a home or vehicle. You recognize that your lender will certainly perform a credit rating check. It is to your benefit to make sure everything on your credit rating profile looks good and is error-free. Where a lot is riding on the precision and completeness of your credit report, you would go directly to the two main credit score rating companies in Canada, Equifax Canada and TransUnion Canada. You will certainly have to pay for them to generate an Equifax or TransUnion credit score report for you. What you pay them to understand that your record is precise and totally error-free is worth that peace of mind. What is a good credit score in Canada? 4 things you must know about your credit score. To summarize, the 4 things you must know about your credit score are: your credit score in Canada is in 300 and 900. Lenders use your credit score to forecast just how likely you are to be responsible with the credit they are considering providing you. The greater your credit score number, the more probable you are to be an excellent wager to be able to pay back what you owe. Your credit history is composed of 5 elements. Your payment history composes 5%. How much debt you owe comprises 30%. The length of your credit history makes up 15%. 10% comes from the sorts of credit you have. Just how often you typically apply for new credit has a 10% effect, and lastly, you don't need to check the credit score all the time. You yourself, is Credit Karma Canada safe? Is Borrowell safe? The answer is yes, but you still may have a concern. You are providing each of them with very personal information about yourself when you first sign up for their respective services. Then they do on a regular basis perform a credit score check on you. These are soft hits, so it will affect your credit score. However, they are updating your private personal information which stays on their database. Anytime such sensitive information is on a computer server, there is of course a danger from hackers. The reason they regularly check your credit situation is so they can then send you an email about any change to your credit score, good or bad. They do this for two reasons. The first is to alert you about their latest finding about your credit report. The second reason is to give you a reason to go to their website. Their hope of course is while you are on their site seeing the change to your credit score, perhaps you will stay and look at some of the products they offer to produce revenue for themselves. What is a good credit score in Canada? What about you? Have you lost the ability to borrow because of a bad credit score? Are you having trouble making your monthly payments? Is your business dealing with financial challenges that require to be addressed today? If so, we have years along with generations of experience aiding people and companies looking for financial restructuring or a debt settle plan. As a licensed insolvency trustee, we are the only professionals recognized, licensed and supervised by the federal government to provide insolvency advice and services to assist you to stay clear of bankruptcy. Call the Ira Smith team today so you can end your stress, anxiety and pain today. With the roadmap we develop unique to your situation, we will swiftly return you right into a balanced, healthy and carefree life. You can have a no-cost assessment to assist you to repair your credit and debt troubles. With you, we will uncover your financial discomfort points and use a method to rid them from your life. This will absolutely allow you to begin a fresh start, starting now. What is a good credit score in Canada? Introduction. I have previously written reviews of the two main companies that can provide you with your credit score for free in Canada.
I hope you enjoyed the video. The Ira Smith team is available to help you at any time. We offer sound advice and a solid plan for starting now, so that you'll be well on your way to a debt-free life in no time. For more information on a no-cost basis, please visit our website or call us. Our website and telephone details are coming right up now.